you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key.
With us, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
But I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies,
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Here comes Malik Washington. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
44, ready.
They run the counter to Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, go. Ready. Long.
2 now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Return coming from the 6.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, kill. Oh, my son. Hey.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Oh, my son. Kill. Ready.
Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos who won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Will Watts to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Washington now to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
They're right here. Ready. 18. 20 TX. Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey.
Here's Tua. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Hey, 21 TX. Ready. 18. What's it? Solo left Zion. Watch it after.
First down. Here's Tua. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get set. 18. Out.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get set. Hey, out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's Tagovailoa again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Catch made. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Kill. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Hits his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Nix, cookout line, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. One after tries good by lots. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
14. Dolphins 3. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Tua setting up to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 21. Ready, team. Watch it, Oscar.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4.
Dolphins 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're Harvey here from the pistol. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has him running the comeback. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. It's Nix out of the pistol. It's on the end out. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Rehearse.
Nix from the gun. Will finds his back. Harvey. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This finds Franklin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
To Troy Franklin. A 14-yard gain.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Get. Almost set. Get ahead. Ready. Kill, 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 kill.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. Don't go.
Play action with Nix. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Go. Almost set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Drops it down. Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nix off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Behind.
Nick's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Ready. Ready.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Ball in again, it's McBride. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Zone read, they hand it to A-Chain. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Putting the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now. Finds his back, A-Chan. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
First down.
Who set it down, score him at the 38.
First down, Miami.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Here's Tua again. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first
21G,
down.
21G. Ready. Let's go. Step.
From the red zone on first. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
44. Ready. Right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Solo that Zion.
3rd and long for him here. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running forward, it's Achane. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. There's another 4. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
21.
They'll run. It's Achane. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Tight end in motion right. They'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He still put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And that's That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On the draw, he gives to Harvey. He's got room to roll. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready. Kill! One square! Hold on, son! Ready! Pull left!
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, finds his back. Harvey.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Middle. Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Hunt. Hey, kill.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready. My name is Hunt.
Back to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Jump off, caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good for the Dolphins. 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to him. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 24.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hold on a second. Hey, I need a kill.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So to decide it, make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it's harder and harder not to mention